Tonight, two former Southwest Conference rivals, both representing the great tradition of Texas football, collide.
Oh, mama, what a hit!
The aerial show, directed by Texas Tech QB Graham Harrell, travels to Houston to take on Rice squad that's hungry, pumped up, and ready to air it out themselves.
Oh, my goodness!
Under the lights, four of the most electric players in Texas.
Texas Tech versus the Rice Owls at home in Houston. High-flying college football is next on FSN.
Hi, I'm Chris Sampson from Texas Tech.
And I'm Lance Berkman from Rice University. College football is next on FSN.
Live from Rice Stadium in Houston, it's an old Texas rivalry. For the first time since 1995, Texas Tech is in Houston to meet Conference USA's Rice Owls, presented by State Farm. Hi everyone, Greg Lucas here along with Chris Sanders, looking forward to this battle because it has been a long time since these two teams met. They had quite a storied rivalry long ago in a conference far away, the Southwest Conference.
Such a long time ago, but this is a game that Rice has really been looking forward to. Big 12 opponent last week, Baylor. Texas Tech have another chance to make a big stand.
And Texas Tech, this will be their third straight Conference USA team. They're playing prior to Big 12 play. And everyone has discovered that you better watch out for the offense because Graham Harrell, the quarterback, leads the way. He's already almost passed for 1,000 yards in 2 games.
Comes from a long tradition of quarterbacks, and Coach Leaks has his guys throwing the ball all around. Again, Graham is thrown for 900 yards in 2 games, 8 touchdowns, 1 interception only. As much as they throw the ball, that's unbelievable stats.
Now, they have a whole bunch of wide receivers we're going to be looking at, but I guess we start with Michael Crabtree on this pregame because look how many he's caught already.
And he's only a redshirt freshman. I don't know how a kid like that can come in 5 touchdowns in 2 games, has broken freshman records and also regular receiving records. So this is a guy to watch out for. Number 5, he's all over the field. He's going to get the ball in the end zone.
Now, Rice played against a similar offense last year in Baylor, and they had problems with it. And they're going to have more problems today, not just because of Tech maybe being a better team, but also because Rice's defensive backfield is in disarray.
This is not the game you want to come in and be Rice and have to replace some defensive backs. Some are on because of guys getting hurt. Some are on because other guys getting demoted. This is a game they're going to have 4 or 5 DBs out there sometimes against this offense, and they're going to have to find out if these kids can play or not.
One guy that can play, but he's been held in check so far this year, is wide receiver Jarrett Dillard of the Owls. He had a streak of consecutive games, touchdown passes caught that was struck out and ended at the first game this year because he's a marked man, really.
He's got to be a marked man. He came out of nowhere last year, was an All-American. Tried to come back this year and really start off hot. He's had no touchdowns in the first 2 games, only 10 catches. He's saying he's double covered, sometimes triple covered. They might drop a defensive end out there to try to cover him, but he has to get in the end zone for this offense to get on the roll and get everybody around him comfortable.
Well, it's going to be warm, so we'll see which team is in the best condition because they'll be going up and down the field. Stay with us. We'll have the lineups and the kickoff coming up next on NCAA Football.